Hello everyone! I hope you're well and all. Yep. So, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing that my camera is off a little bit. Whoa, it's kinda late. 8 minutes already. That's shame on me. Okay, so as a little bit of reminder, we just got to the peak of Passaj mountain climb, and hello Entropy, how are you? Continuing. Between last stream and this stream, I did a little small tiny fix for stream number 6 from this game. Because it actually occurred to me that something went wrong, and this game has one significant problem with no return points, which proven to be quite problematic. So yeah, I did that small little quick fix. Fortunately, I didn't need to replay everything since episode number 6 till now, because it was just some junk item that I missed. So whatever. So I'm not crying about that, and I can continue as is. But I am kind of thinking about, I'm considering checking for some information about those no return points to not be in a similar situation again. So yeah, but for now I can just play, although I have no idea how to get to that little one. Probably not from here. And another cutscene! As expected, actually. We've climbed all the way to the mountain town of Passaj. I can't wait to see it again. Now follow me to the very spot that Kraden believed that the only way across the peaks was. Where do you drag us? We're almost to the passage that Kraden believed would lead across the Kirin Mountains. It's above the town. Let me take you there directly. We can come back to explore Passaj later. What is that? Passaj cloud platform. Ooh, okay. Jeez. Okay. I would not be able to go to this place, like, holy shit. There are no barriers. No safety. So this is the way across the Kirin Mountains. What? But we're so high in the clouds that there is nowhere else to go. Nonetheless, this is the spot that Kraden believed was the key to crossing over. You're making no sense. That's impossible. We are at the very top of this mountain. How can we go anywhere from here except back down? If only we had a Soulwing with us. Garrett miniature broke it. But there is the cracks of the metal. See that mountain across the sky? That's Craggy Peak. Kraden says that the ancient ancestor of us adepts lived there. Craggy Peak. Craggy. This mountain was once home to the Nyoks. Their ancient but highly advanced civilization created many remarkable devices. They were known as the... what? Genii? Like Jedi? Young adept, the force is strong with you. Or something like that. Lol. See. Let's see what they think about that. Genii. In ancient times, those who could use Psynergy were known as the Genii, which their powers and their understanding of alchemy, the Genii created a great civilization, which all faded when alchemy proved too dangerous for the ancient world. Okay. Our ancestors lived there and many other places across world. Whoa, I already know what wire is. Blah 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 blah. The Genii that lived on the peak were known as the Nukes, and they looked over this part of the world. Not this one, but this one. Nukes. The Genii ruled all civilization with their powers. Those who lived in what is now called Craggy Peak were called the Nyoks. Nyoks worked with the Exati to create the alchemy machines, but when alchemy vanished from the world, so did the Nyoks. Oh, so sad. Let's just cross Kraden from our list, because we already know who is that. Did Kraden think that the Nyoks use their powers to travel between here and there? Exactly, he thinks they could create some sort of sky passage between the peaks. The Nyoks Genii work with the ancient people of Passaj to create a machine that could manipulate the clouds. Kraden said that such machines were based on alchemy principles. The one in Passaj is called the Alchemy Forge. Alchemy Forge. The ancient machine was built by Nyoks and is powered by the element of fire. It is thought to create wondrous things. Whatever. Well, show us the way to this machine then. It's not so simple. Kraden couldn't figure out how to get Passaj's Alchemy Forge running. But Kraden is a genius. How can we succeed when he couldn't? Well, that's it tricky. We have to figure it out. There is no other way to reach Belinsk and catch up with Kraden. Not to mention getting to Morgal to find that feather. If only we hadn't run into those things in the cave. Hey, Brados had a direct hand in forcing us into the south part of Angara, but why is that masked man tagging along with him? You know, that guy who wanted to know if we had the glyph book. Actually, I didn't read that. This one is a primer to the lost language of the ancients. It was kept safe in Compass so that future generation could learn its legacy. He was eager to send us south to find a reef, not Raiden. I already know. Okay. Oh, maybe. This water adept was traversed the world with his teacher Kraiden, studying alchemy and other traces of the ancient world. Riff is the son of Mia, the water adept who traveled with the warriors of Valley. From what I could gather, it seemed that Kraiden suspected his true identity. Yeah, me too. I got the feeling that they know each other, pretty well. Do you think so? Perhaps that explains why Kraiden was so willing to part ways. Well, I can't imagine that they'd be friends, but old allies, perhaps? I trust Kraiden, but I can't see trusting anyone, anything about that masked man or GLaDOS. I don't see how this helps us get across the sky. Now, if only we did have a soul ring. You say so, Tyler. Stay quiet or otherwise Caris will beat you again. Too bad that ours is broken. Of course we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. So all we have is an ancient legend about a machine that could make a cloud passage. I wish I had pried more details from Kraiden when we were last here. So we no use fretting about it now. Fretting? I guess we just have to investigate this ourselves. That's the only way we'll get to that peak. So we have nothing but Dusty Genii legend to go on. That's all. Just the Genii and feeble cloud passage to Craggy Peak. What have you had another thought, Reef? Apparently, there was one more reason Kraiden gave up on getting to that peak. He said we didn't have a wide enough variety of psynergy to start the Alchemy Forge. Variety? That kinds of psynergy did he think you needed? I don't know. Well, who else come here with you and Kraiden? Just my sister, Noel. And we both water adepts. Then maybe we have a chance because we cover all types of elemental energy. You might be right. Then let's find that Alchemy Forge Reef. I'm sure that we'll create that cloud passage to Craggy Peak in no time. Craggy, whatever. I didn't notice it before, things feeling a little different from when I was last here. This place is brimming with psynergy power now, can't you feel it? I'm certain it wasn't like this before. Change is in the wind, says Water Adept. The key to all of this is in Passaj. Let's head back to town then. I'm sure we'll uncover the secret there. I'm starting to worry about that no return point even more right now. If we go anywhere farther, that might be problematic, but the other side, we still have to go to some areas below us because there were some indications that we will be going back there. Whoops, not this one. Meeting in session, entry prohibited. Hi, dude. We often speak of the ancient times here, young ones. The people of Passaj owe much to our ancestors, the Exati, who were master craftsmen. To who what? These ancient people gained the respect of the world and even the Genii with their great craftsmanship. Though the exile had no synergy, their skill made them partners with the Genii in creating things that used elemental power. But the Exati owned just as much to a people with special powers called Genii. There was a third group of ancients we have heard of, known as the Fori. In ancient days, the Fori were those who had neither synergy of the Genii nor the craftsmanship of the Exati. The word itself, Fori, even seems to be an ancient insult that meant simple people. Eh? Are you sick, people? They had neither special powers nor master craftsmanship. Sadly, the world laughed at them. I feel for the Fori now, for we have lost so much of the old ways. There is no way down. Oh, come on, again. Jeez. So many cutscenes here. This is the machine. Oh, shit. What is all this? So this is the ancient machinery? Indeed it is. Well, tell us everything. Don't keep us waiting. This is the Alchemy Forge. This doesn't look like any kind of forge I've ever seen. Forges are normally used to make weapons, and this one creates a cloud passage to Quiggy Peak, huh? But the Alchemy Forge isn't doing much of anything at the moment. Perhaps it's broken. It is. Gee. Hey, Tyler, throw a fireball at this spot marked with the flame. I can't stand it when Karis bosses me around. Just fire it up. Deal with it, man. So that's the secret. It's not broken, just disconnected. So you think we can get it running again? I don't know, it's awfully big. Maybe you are onto something, Karis. So what do you think, Matthew? Can we get the Alchemy Forge started? Actually, at this point, I'm not so sure. Don't doubt yourself. This place is full of parts that we can manipulate. I'm not doubting myself, I'm just seeing something. Alright then, so where do we start? Hot shot. Are those blogs the secret to reconnecting the Forge girls? She gets like this, just watch. I'm watching, but I don't understand what she's doing. The lines of power are broken. First, let's reconnect them throughout the chamber. Then we should fire up the forge again to see if the Alchemy Forge powers up. Yeah, what she said. We'll have this Alchemy Forge up and running again in no time. So let's reconnect all of the power lines, then throw another fireball, okay? Oh, gee, girl. I am not saying this. Huh. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Big pillar with a red line. No click? What do we have here? Okay. This will be a problem. Or maybe not. It's making such a weird noises. Huey. Well, let's see. Or maybe I should talk with other characters here before I actually do it, so I couldn't miss any conversation. Anyway, it doesn't change much. No, I will just probably have to do it again, lol. Hi, the Alchemy Forge in the center hall is said to have been made by the ancient genii of Craggy Peak. It will take a while to search this place. Ancient languages, sad to say, but very few people alive today know how to decipher any ancient languages. Words are often the only portal into long-dead worlds, so ancient tables are likely windows closed to us forever. Oh, so sad. Oh, come on. Don't be too greedy. Yay, we have a knot. There's so much stuff to check here. Hi. Quite a few people make the long trip up to Passaj to see our amazing craftsmen. So I do a pretty brisk business. They are ready for a good night sleep after the climb. Well, let's use it since we are here. Yay, faster! Faster, faster, faster. Yes, we did sleep well. And where are we? What? It's a cave. Oh, come on. Again? Wow. Okay. Oh, it's a house. Hi. Our legends tell of a people called the Genii who lived atop distant craggy peak. I'm not able to go there. Oh, power bread that I can use. It is all below the clouds. How can Zol look like rock but be lighter than air and even drift like clouds? In ancient times, Zol was mined for the earth all throughout AJ, and it was used in many wondrous constructions. Wonderful. The alchemy machines, the ancients were known to create immensely powerful machines that drew upon elemental energy. And these machines were meant to benefit civilization and improve people's life, but most alchemy machines no longer work. That the case? Those ancient people, who are they known as now? Oh yes, they call adepts. Okay. Another house. Let's loot it first. Hi. Looking for our elder? Try the central hall where the Alchemy Forge is. I can see another cutscene in the event of running this forge again. This is a simple soup of meat and mushrooms, hardly stuffed for healthy stuff for Passaj's worker. Passaj. Hello. Long ago it was said that the clouds seemed to bridge the sky between here and Craggy Peak. It's a phenomenon that was called the Clouds of Passaj. Our ancestors were in Passaj, here in Passaj were like two peas in a pot with an ancient people called the Genii. The people here were then superb craftsmen, so the Genii were said to value their abilities. Okay. I'll end up here. The elders are angry that Caucho recently tried to take over Passaj. Those Caucho and want our Alchemy Forge or something? You can jump here? for... Huh. Or what? Huh. Ooh, 55 coins. That's quite a lot. This is a mountain-style dumpling filled with mince, vegetables, and hot and sour sauce. What height altitude tastiness. No doubt about it, alchemy has returned to the world. I know it because the country of Ayatai is doing well now. It's an exati area like ours. Not this one. This country is well known for its beautiful stonework, its towers, walls, and courtyards are the envy of all age. Okay. This is a dessert spun from sugar that looks like clouds. So pretty, so sweet. The Alchemy Forge is the key to Passaj survival. Without it, we may just fade away. Wow. Let's see what we can find here. Ah, okay. I can see that this is the... this area, okay. That's not a problem. Many people have long gone. They were the original adepts with the purest abilities. We of Passaj are descendants of the Exati, but our smiting skill don't hold a candle to theirs. Oh, how sad. Long ago, the Exati were much respected by the Genii who once ruled the world. Yet it saddens me to think that we, the descendants of the Exati, don't respect ourselves so much anymore. The ancient Exati. Though the Nox ruled much of the ancient world, they had a special appreciation of the Exati. The Exati were renowned as master craftsmen, and the modern citizens of Passaj and Ayatai are their descendants. Today, their peoples possess little or no psynergy. Their ancestors' powers of craftsmanship have been passed down. The ancient Genii. Those ancients with the power of psynergy were called the Genii. There was a great and vast civilization. They understood the laws of alchemy and could use them to create things from their deepest imaginations. Woohoo! Do this. Ooh, I can go there. Oh. What is this? Okay. Let's see. I'm going off the script again. Hehehe. Where to? Wow. Where am I? Oh, I found a chest. Ooh. Quality soul. Okay. for whatever I can use that. Oh, that reminds me that we have a power bread as well. HP. Who is lacking? Oh, you are. Okay, and a chunk of high-graded soulstone forgeable. Okay, so I will be able to forge something out of it. And I can see that there is no way to get further, so I'm out. Hello. We people of Passaj have always valued an honest day's work. We've been craftsmen for ages, long before the days when alchemy vanished from the world. Hello, miss. Welcome. Ow, my neck, jeez. Okay, so you have, well, potion and water of life, but quite expensive, no, so no, thank you. Hi. Gamma said the Alchemy Forge here could melt anything down, then make it whole again. I am not sure if that works this way. Oh. Okay, this texture's flickering is bad in this game. Huh? No, dude, what are you doing? I wasn't planning on doing this. Huh? Okay. I think I have to move. Oops. If only we could get the Alchemy Forge working properly. My hammer is begging for action. Can I actually talk with you first? Here's the real reason there is a town all the way up here, because metal liquefies more easily at this altitude. What? Take it from an old metal worker like me, or discover it for yourself. Okay. Huh? So how this supposed to work if I'm not able to move it? Maybe they have to move? So I won't be able to do it right now. Okay. Now I can't even buy a new weapon since they are so lazy, not doing anything. No, I found something. Small bomb. Okay. Hi. This here is our treasure vault. I don't let so much as a mouse through without say so. From Bogho? Bogho. I would say. The elder of Passaj, like all descendants of the ancient Exati, is a blacksmith of great craftsmanship. He is stubborn and short-tempered, but devoted to protecting his people, especially against I have no idea what that word means. Inquisition from Caucho? Well, so I cannot go here. It's locked. Okay, well, let's see. Is there any other way to go there? Okay, thank you, Rafi. And hi, by the way. The other side, okay. One of the soul miners once stepped off the edge of the platform above Passaj. He heard of the old stories about the cloud passage that went to creepy peaks. Pretty dumb idea. That was the last we ever saw of him. Ouch! Then there's that other old story about some kind of man beasts who lived across the clouds. Sounds just as ridiculous if you ask me. He's fine. I guess. Living somewhere far beneath. This is where we store the floating rocks. We float the soul stones up from the mine below. I've looked for the cloud road that was once said to exist above Passaj. What a waste of my time. There is nothing up there. Okay, if you say so. Okay. You know, Rafi, I am actually wondering if I shouldn't go back for that chest that I didn't collect at the base of this mountain. Mainly because I was like... I suppose that you noticed that I was stuck with trying to grow it with the... with what? With this Psy-energy growth, and I could just water it. Which is something a little bit off for First and Second Golden Sun, but it was working. It probably will work with this one. It's kind of different. But on the other side, I think that we'll be going back down again. I think. I guess. Maybe, probably. But for now it seems that I already checked everything here. Perhaps. Maybe. Okay, so they didn't change. That's cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm smelling another cutscene in the air. Oops, not this one. Fire away. started to float. And now the whole city is having... What the hell is going on? Looks like part of a symbol. Oh! It's a Bogho! Who was tempered with the Alchemy Forge? Who has tempered? Well, it's just us, bunch of kids. Who are you, intruders? Tell me at once. If you're with those terrible soldiers... No. Don't bother trying to strong army or my people. What? Dude, you will fare over on your own. I may look old, but I'm a descendant of the ancients. Passaj will never cave to you outsiders. We descendants of the Exati will band together, so I speak with the Ayutai king, but not yours. Gee, an elf? Very old. Excuse me, sir, but we are not who you think we are, though you and I have met before. It looks like a partial. What are you looking at, Grumps? Grumps? I'm an elder of Passaj, call me that, or by my name, Bogho. Anything else is disrespectful. Hear that, Tyler? Behave yourself. Now, who lit those fires? Was it you? It was Tyler. One of you must be able to wield Psynergy. All of us can. We're adepts. Are you now? The adepts are descendants of the Genii who reigned over the ancient world. I have heard the legends of the Genii and even the Nyoks of nearby Craggy Peak. I have also heard of the Exati who were your ancestors of legend, right? How did you come to know of all this? I am a student of alchemy. I once visited here with the scholar Craden. Craden, did you say? Is Craden with you now? No, I'm sorry to say that he's not. What a shame. He was an interesting old fellow and we parted ways too soon. Credence couldn't figure out how to restart your forge, but we adepts have. Yeah, Caris was needed. This is getting bigger when imagining things. So you have. Well, look at that. The fires are blazing. Couldn't a simple torch do? Though the Alchemy Forge has been relit, this writing says that we need a critical part to control it. What does it say? What? It couldn't be clearer. It says that it says what it says. What the hell? Dude. You will have to forgive our ignorance. It simply looks like a curious design to us. It all means something. looks like some frost stuff? Or maybe not. My, for adepts, it seems that you know less than I expect. Well. Huh? What is that? Ah. Soul Mask. That's what it says. Soul Mask. This ancient relic is said to be related to the Alchemy Forge in some way. Anything else, Grams? You've got all the answers. Don't call me Grams. He's not learning, don't mind him. It says that the machine can only be used once the soul mask is installed here. Ah, and that this mask is in the ancient Ouroboros labyrinth. This legendary labyrinth is said to be quite serpentine, ensnaring those who dare to enter its twists and turns. That will be a problem, given that the Ouroboros is below Caucho Palace. Caucho? Those fellows who attacked you. But are you sure we need the mask? The forge look ready to go. Yeah, sadly. Yes, it is frustrating, but the ancients probably wanted to ensure that only the right people used it. I'm certain that's why we need the mask. I only wish it were here. Bogho, what exactly is the soul mask? You seem to have heard of the Nyoks on a distant craggy peak who watch over this part of Angara. The Nyoks were Genii who helped build Harappa, Ayotai, and I guess the Ouroboros? Yes, the Passaj. Ah, so few alive today know the secrets of these ancient times. I am one of them and I rarely share secrets with outsiders, but since you know Kraden, I will tell you more. I know of an old prophecy about what would happen if alchemy was restored to the world. The Nyoks predicted that adepts would come to restore our fallen civilization to its former glory. I have long hoped that such a thing would come to pass, for life here gets harder by the year. Those of us in the southern part of Angara owe what little we have to the ancient Nyoks. We live our hard-scrabble lives, aimed the broken pieces of the long-dead civilization. Those people who lived on Craggy Peak really made that much stuff, huh? It's hard to imagine that the Nyoks could have done so much, yet so little is known of them. The Genii are over ancient Wyatt took their secrets with them. These Nyoks sound fascinating. I know nothing of Genii elsewhere, only of the Nyoks who guided the fate of our region from that peak. When the ancient Genii faded into his history, so too did the Nyoks. I'm sure Creden has told you that the ancients could have cut off the world's connection to alchemy. Of course, all that powerful psynergy was too tempering for the ancient people of Wyatt. I will just grey out this psynergy stuff because it's quite obvious. So they placed devices across the world to stop it up. As we now know, stopping the flow of psynergy has terrible consequences. Psynergy is what sustains the world. Without it, everything began to decay. Our parents were the ones who saved the world, the warriors of Valley, and I will grade that up as well. Those are your parents? Creden told me all about the quest to save the world with the golden sun. That will also be grayed out. Creden does like to talk about it, doesn't he? He's quite proud of the role he's played. A noble soul, that Creden. And you are the children of the warriors of Valley. Remarkable. How does all this relate to the soul mask? It's getting late. Oh, yes. The Nyox created the Alchemy Forge just for the craftsmen of Passaj. But psynergy was needed to keep the forge running. So when the Nyox vanished, Passaj couldn't use the Alchemy Forge anymore. What a clever young man you are. Let's agree to disagree. Without psynergy, our forge stopped a Passaj began its long and slow decline through the ages. When the Golden Sun happened 50 years ago, we thought our forge might restart, but it didn't. I guess we simply needed the right adepts to come along, but it's not yet at full strength, it seems. To get the Alchemy Forge back in working condition, you don't need any more fire, that's for certain. We need the soul mask, don't we? Right, as you can see, that's exactly what we still need. So, another quest in another quest. But why would the Nyox require a mask to operate the machine? If I had to guess, it was to ensure that only their allies could get to the Nyox city on Greedy Peak. And speaking of allies and enemies, Soul Mask is... what? Perilously... what? Okay, I don't know that either. Close to our enemy, King Wu of Gaucho. King Wu. Hey. The military-minded ruler founded the new country of Gaucho in the name of his home empire, Sana. He spends his days plotting how to take over more of AJ and has mysteriously built his palace upon ancient ruins. The Ouroboros is under a distant Gaucho palace from which King Wu is waging war on Passaj. Gaucho has sent waves of soldiers to conquer Passaj. We've fended off their attacks. Do you think that the Gaucho soldiers are trying to get their hands on the Alchemy Forge? Yeah. Do you think so? It's possible, I suppose. But how could they do anything with it? Maybe they have mask. And fire adept. What do you mean? Well, we adepts could only start it up, and even now we still need the soul mask to actually use it. You know, that mask seems just as important to the people of Passaj as it does to us. So it's twice as important to find that soul mask. I didn't think this machine was very important. It just seems that Bogho and his people have fallen upon hard times without the forge. We cannot ask you to enter the Ouroboros for our sake. No, it is far too dangerous. Dude, chill. What is indeed the Ouroboros? It's a fiendish labyrinth. Its twisting, turning coils have ensured all who dare enter it. What? Gramps, that's some crazy story. Tyler, don't do that. Stop calling me that. Nevertheless, it's all true. The Ouroboros is a maze filled with riches. Many treasures hunters have ventured inside. Aww. But none has ever returned. Not one in all these years. Oi oi. I like challenges. Have any adepts ever tried? Elder? I don't believe so. Perhaps you could succeed. We of Passaj could never thank you enough if you were able to restore our Alchemy Forge fully. And wouldn't the king of Ayatai be fascinated? The king of Ayatai? King Pythos. This ruler of Ayatai is known as King Pythos. He has presidented over a new era of prosperity brought by the restoring the Ayatai's alchemy well. The people of Ayatai are also descendant from the Exati. They have their own ancient machine. Ooh! Ayatai has another one of these machines. Whoa, what type? What type? There is called the Alchemy Well. This ancient machine was built by the Nyoks to produce water in vast quantities. I will need that. The Ayatai machine started working suddenly about 20 years ago. Ayatai's growth has been explosive since then. I've been somewhat jealous. So my heart's desire is to see our own Alchemy Forge working again. Where is he hurrying off to all of a sudden? Before you leave Passaj, you must learn more about our meeting hall. We have ancient secrets to share. Secrets. Jeez, I'm so tired. Please come outside, then climb the stairs on the side to reach it. I wait for you in our hall. Yes, go away. Gee, my throat is dying. I can imagine that there is more, but like I said, my throat is dying right now. So I think I will be finishing because it's getting really hard to speak at the moment. Anyway, it's a good thing that I restarted this forge after talking to everyone and seeing everything that was to see in this place. Now I can, with clear conscience, start with that other part of this conversation from the next episode. But for now, I'm off. See you on Thursday, people. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend. Sorry, not weekend, week. Bye bye. See you soon.